Let's see. All right. I think, is it going? Live. Oh, there it is. Okay. Hey there, Utah. Happy weekend. Meteorologist Nate Larsen here at Fox 13. Beautiful start to the day. Hopefully everybody had a safe and enjoyable Halloween. We are going to have a gorgeous weekend. So we get the weather computer loaded up here. Live look from the Oak Mountain camera over the Wasatch for a little bit of haze out there. You can see that. Mentioned some of the high cloud cover in the post as well. Dealing with a system passing to the north of us, it is ushering just a little bit of moisture through northern Utah, but not expecting it to really impact us much. Temperatures, it's chilly, right? Of course, this time of year we get long amount of overnight hours or dark hours with inching closer towards winter solstice. So we definitely cool off quite a bit. 34 in Logan, 42 in Salt Lake City, and 40 still Price and even St. George. High pressure, though, is continuing to move in. So notice there's no shower activity across our neck of the woods. It's all to the north of us, and it's very limited, if anything. So very weak system moving around the ridge in Wyoming. And we're going to continue to see that high pressure system push east, keep the skies pretty clear. So models showing any cloud cover over northern Utah clearing out throughout afternoon. Excuse me. And we'll make way with sunshine over the next couple of days. It's early. We start early on the weekends. A weak system moving through the ridge by early in the week should help hopefully stir up the surface and keep our haze layers that are going to start to form maintainable, at least. Moderate air quality is forecast for right now from Department of Environmental Quality over the next couple of days with high pressure in place. And temperatures really doesn't get much better than this, right? This time of year, we're typically in the upper 50s. We are expecting above average warmth thanks to the ridge that's in place. So we've got highs warming to about 57 at noon, and we should be about 64 today. We'll warm up even more tomorrow once we get all sunshine and a little bit more of a southerly, if not southwest flow with the position of the ridge as it continues to push east. Meanwhile, St. George, you've had fantastic weather the last several days. This is really the sweet spot for temperatures this time of year. We're back in those mid to upper 70s, so pretty comfortable with sunny skies today, and similar conditions expected even into tomorrow. So Salt Lake, 65 or so today, 68 on Sunday. Should be really gorgeous weather. Southern Utah, plan on maintaining those 70s. So any changes that are coming, let's talk about those. I guess real quick, I wanted to break out with the new month. So we did, of course, now it's official. We've started the new month. Our record rainfall for October is now, obviously we can't get any more. So we're going to end at 5.12 inches of rainfall. So this is the wettest October ever recorded or ever on record for both Salt Lake City downtown and for the airport. So there was a little bit of discrepancy earlier in the month because, technically the weather station at the airport, I believe, has only been there since the 1920s. Records have been kept in Salt Lake since the late 1800s. So kind of combining those two records. But it is the wettest October ever. The fifth wettest month ever recorded. We were only 0.02 of an inch shy of fourth wettest. So 5.14 was the next record we could have tied or beat. And then the wettest month ever was back in September of 1982. 7 inches was reported. I can't shake the odds. I'm sorry. Temperatures, though. So we had pretty average month for temperatures in October, aside from the record-setting rain. Highs in November, we dropped quite a bit. So from 58, we'll go to 44 for daytime highs. So yeah, this is transitioning to what I consider our cold season. Of course, we're colder in December and sometimes January, right? Depending on how cold our cold snaps get. But 44 for high, that's pretty chilly. Overnight lows go from the upper 30s to the upper 20s. So we're going to be overnight lows in the 20s by the end of the month as well. So just, that time of year. So starting it off pretty nice, though. We talked about that. If you've got plans to be out and about today, nothing holding you back. How about the Utes game at Rice Cycles? Temperatures should be pretty comfortable, again, for the time of year, but definitely need to bundle up once the sun goes down. But if you're tailgating early, Kickoff 8:15, 6 o'clock, about 60 degrees with clear skies. And then we'll be dipping into the upper 40s as game will likely be wrapping up in the 40s with clear skies as well. And then, of course, we talked about southern Utah's weather just being phenomenal this time of year. So you can see very little high cloud cover impacting you there. Temperatures, as I mentioned, around 50. Some of the change we could start to see, mentioned a weak disturbance moving through the ridge early in the week. That'll bring a little bit of cloud cover. That's early Monday. And then we'll continue to see high pressure in place through midweek. Storm system riding up and around the ridge should clip us late Wednesday into Thursday, was what some of these models are showing as far as time frame goes. So notice it's barely hitting northern Utah. So it could change between now and then. Not a slam dunk of a storm system. But then models show that we should have a secondary system follow sometime Friday, bringing another chance of some active skies. Even if we don't get a lot of rain, which is not looking super promising right now out of those, or even mountain snow, the good news is it'll help sweep out or clean out some of our air, any of the haze that might get trapped in some of the valleys throughout the week this week. Of course, we can do our part, if you can, to kind of help air quality, reduce the number of trips you take. If you can carpool or use public transportation while high pressure's in place, that should help some of the impacts to air quality over the next several days. But again, right now, forecast just calls for moderate, if not good air quality for most locations. So at least with the passing storms, it should help kind of stir up the atmosphere a little bit. So highs today, mid 60s north, up north, upper 50s in Park City, about 70 in Bullfrog, upper 70s in St. George. And really no complaints, right? I guess only complaint might be is if you've got little kids that aren't going to adjust to the clock sitting back or sleeping in. Yeah, fall back tonight. So we'll gain potentially an extra hour of sleep tonight with that taking shape. But temperatures otherwise still perfect in southern Utah. Maybe a little warm with those upper 70s, but very comfortable towards middle and end of the week with mostly sunshine and those mid 70s continuing. And then northern Utah, we could use the rain down south. Not seeing any in the forecast right now, but 65 today, upper 60s tomorrow and on Monday. And then partly cloudy skies Tuesday, Wednesday with a chance of rain late Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, I went partly cloudy, but we could start to see moisture increase again with that next system arriving on Friday. So we'll kind of keep our eyes on timing with those models. But yeah, could start to see more active weather towards the end of the week. We drop temperatures to average. Our normal high is 58. So we're a good 10 degrees above normal across at least northern Utah throughout much of this next first part of the work week at least, and then closer to average to finish it off. And we might have a little bit of active weather heading into next weekend. So no big snowstorms, though, on the horizon for the mountain areas just yet. I know we're getting closer to ski season, right? Some resorts even open up in just 3 weeks with making snow. So pretty exciting. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys have a great Saturday. Again, blow out your sprinklers today, rake those leaves. If you don't do it today, tomorrow's another great one. And then even into early parts of the week, the weather is just fantastic right now. So get out and enjoy. See ya.